Right, yeah, sorry, I'm more covered about yeah, and that's on the pay. I usually you do more than the Yaba Betinasi, right enough from it is Abwa. I could want to send a Juman to say, nephew to me, I'll call up her name. Above what down the pay to me now, sorry, continue about the Copenhagen that to pay to my chum, maybe I saw to me Oracle. Mezzanisi or Marvin Abdallah, and the Rebbe shop and prayer for that. Again, can hear myself from back on power for that to move Hunisa. Now, when I promise some 2 minute age. Nti hinsa kan oye mpefo pa ofia abobwa madam ma be etum na akodo ti ba mazira wo so tena oye wo fanyi no anede ko oye social media ho Kosa TV the master Kosa TV YouTube wo se tuma kan oye media otuma akodo amma odum pempen so de wo so tuma kire wagina na aba mazina fi etum na kire wagina idan wo so ba be yeba e ba mazina fi kire ba be nsem etum da kire doma afobere to bere no oba mazina fi wo tum ro hwan yeda yi ho sima ba be yemra Yeba, what you're doing crazy then? What's soon crazy that Zayaba can offer Afro? Right, yes, I'm a crowd of BM. And for the friends I come here, I could feel a upon Ghana Education Service. A great man cinema, a whole lot of Nijuma or fear, my Betty, Nizzles and others, Vanderpool, you to try and kind of finance between Yacham, Mammy or your Betty Vanderpool, my own fifth is a cocoa. O Kaiko, Onuga. I see, right. The man said, rejoice. Kumi. Rejoice me, moving rejoicing, Kennedy, and then me cry. I see. Rejoice if you are a project coordinator, PPAG, Plant Parenthood Association of Ghana. A hand also autumnal Ozulijma, and then there was no doubt to do or your Venetia, which is a Bemo. And there were Babaka said, well, if you to me about it between that and December. And say, Imaya, you are crab, it is a drum book. Right. And Betty, yes, I saw do. Now, you can't, I am Safo Hunsibwa, I am administration. If you are Sunny Abaka, I am hygiene, a call for the 2 years in winter, a Sunny Yaya, 2 your floor, ya shall I have him from Mano, Sunny Aboncommano, until you come Safo Hunsibwa, and there. Menstruation nothing.
Yo, Mamma Darcy, Coastal TV, so Yadamasi said, Mamma, yes, I queen, na Yanimisia for betche, menstruation and menstrual hygiene, Honsam, Odi kind of made in Chiaka Sifi, Regional Education Office, Yen Penin, or your Director Dr. Juliet Otamen Odano, Nafin, so ye Metro Directorate, Yen Penin, or ye Madame Phyllis Asante Cobia, Unina, so, what Damasi. Na what's what chia amanfo nyina now back to your question today me busa and work at menstruation on the about the menstruation or ye my friend de besia moje bia bosomi so based on this cycle no there oreba ofi no ho oreba bunyim beka there is the flow of blood from a female periodically or no or ye menstruation no. Na today America no work at the menstrual hygiene or no or your practices and our lifestyle when you back at the lifestyle obwa ma yedi cleanliness as bunim beka me ayebu yensa no into obaka there are practices or lifestyle that help to keep us clean and healthy during what that period na them menstrual hygiene nyama kure BNB ka ho Obwa mabesia no odi ne hu ni odu de memre na today bibi today bia na egware nyama besia ba no behia na odi egware aha today ma bia ohia ne sapo ohia seminar ohia nyama wode kwakra besia ne ho ma ohu de ne ho ayeyi today my would there clean towel or you're very important in pempi neighbor would there if you no wonyina what the into huko or the na for mmesiafo ana mmesiamba a webu wɔn nsa de nka obeye de obenya na ne ho nyama to promote personal hygiene. Seminar na no onye din bebre. Seminar should be mild during that period na besia no or the krakra ne ho na damanyama no ebo de ohia sapon so a odi begware and then a lot of water inti no waka de menstrual hygiene kwana obofado a obedi ne ho ni emre a obu ne nsa no yeah.
Right, that means I rejoice. Sorry, Betty. Autumna other to Oya Hinayim of Oyam Baby Melton Baby. You can go say this and Aberdeen said Debia will talk about Getcha. Now, Mr. Afoso, Butemika with the same Piaba in Can Camperoins and in Can Corbunis, a 1 year the more Nebusha for Nana if you Narabaka, I would be on the Howard Maba. Why Debiada girl child? Rejoice.
Most of the time, nobody will say issues in our society. Girl child, no more biggest victims, and as a no more facing issues. And to say you're focusing on girl child now, a bit me up na issues na in our society. Let me as solve it. Nobody will say issues of teenage pregnancy. A girl child may affect it. Issues of child marriage. A girl child may affect it. Issues of menstrual hygiene. A girl child may affect it. Most of the time, you're focusing on girl child.
Now, we just say, girl child, TP, that's a teenage pregnancy. It comes after Sabi, Chinese and Sabi, and Cotton of Baby Arrow. May Messabi soon now, what to more bomb Baby Atum. So, why the infinite album together as one? Them I would to more anything to me in once at the BIE. I am suffering with a castle, wasn't off a castle. Now, me for so that down, stay now, they will get it.
Okay, in Siano. You're focusing on just girl child view. You see, I know you're the boys now, because who educated girls, not the who neglected boys now. A time will come, almost the boys, almost no married, or marker behind. In Siciano, sensitization, you're the boys, no, you're my girls, so. Because most of the perpetrators, only your boys, in the education is Siciano, it's not limited to girl child, you're the boys.
Betty, young name is there. You can't on your Sibwa, Mr. from Bobo Hunensa, Abba, and feel what to know shots, the age group are to know the major business.
Your mamma does research, in fact, it's in your name there, be see all the 12 years, and Obunensa. But in there, Obaka, the name says the banner yezi and technology or whatever is happening. I won't say. Research, other research, and so I recorded them this year for as young as 8 years. When you now would tumina wobu onsa and a bimasha say wobu onsa into Siciano into Minjinan Kade. I won't be surprised on check where be away the CCS and so bunensa. Research hasn't confirmed it yet, but today my Siciano 8 years people have confirmed it through research there to wobu onsa.
But yes, I mean, so that the maybe is everybody and Abahubua, no, but to know about to know ye. Robinessa Cani, Yaku name, Abahubo to
your mamma does every see a young curriculum in the young school singing. What shall I say? What prepare more from Mano straight from upper primary to them? I'm a kind, class 4 now. No, I shall say curriculum and a subject, Simbino, while Bobodo there. Girls should be expecting some of these things. Now, when your boys and so akasafa when they need to support the girls, and these things are normal. Around that time, in your teachers now shall or prepare on agent. If you be monosono about no what bomazan woye. Now, the man will prepare wagon into many do, maybe or no 12 years away bunensa. Now, a fan or on your not the for. The man so watching the corner of Bafadua obesies in home. Me table you do nyama wo de siesie yen ho mera besia we bunensa ebi mu no gu hayi eyi dam no oye menstrual cup dam na menstrual cup no ote in fact no boyezin and a lot of misconceptions into nkofo use na menstrual cup no ono no use oye quite simple ebu ne dama e fold ne dama na besia no wa akoto no wa insect no wa akọ nti ehu the sound no ye nti o do cervix na ano a obobo edam no wa akata ho kama nti moja na obe ni nyina oboso ni egu cap ni mu na afi so ehu de ade a oso ni tui na o che de obeyi a na da obeso ni tail ni mu na wa atwe ne boko otwe ni poya na we ehwe se WC ni we ehwe onyi bi na egware so na we ehwe na ode we egware egudo na eyi na research actually dey even though osua no 80% of people no obotum na wa contain blood no if you so yesha ya normal part ye use ebini no so watch when school through the help of other NGOs and so clubs watch on how to manage it inti eyin so or your part we were different brands girl no obotum we use during that time of the month if you so yesha ma or daddy at them or dey mfonyin do a reusable pad ne so oninyi onye nakra because reports several actually there mesiafo no obu wonsa na wonya boafo a ebohu there because boafo nyi ho no wotonton won ho wodema sex for pad oya there o ha dwene pa nti ehwekwa ya papa wa launch free pad project no nti no obotum we use yi wopede wonya ono pose onye dzin nya nya dzin kra afi so schools so no clubs wo pam them reusable parts so that wobotum no we nya accessibly ehu there eche han so a eyi girls na ye research no who dem mesiafo no was wonyi scanty during the time of the month no was there what they won huma benyimfo in fact we encourage them that if you be be wom or maami wom inti wobotum nya old cotton breathable cloths why dada wa hone fine no we twitwa na wato do kama inti odu that time of the month so wontum mpo an top pad amount throughout epo school you say here ebe fia na you say yi ikogware ebobo na fine na achiche wo rabem keep one odu mre na then ashu ni nyina nkofo nso complain there them reusable pad yi what the ya ne ho ye wonzen because those times I'm saying grandmothers were using it. Now your advice there the same vein no were cut out rags there at the line ni munaka ho into no ibe you just fold the lining off lining no dem no ebe fold na I then achiche no fine na disposing off so that eyi no ho no onkoyedin and e fabric nso awada ya onye fabric ma moja o stain no into sisi we are really promoting this so that in kwalani nyina no they won't have an issue of saying say ye ni pad into yentuma ambe school and ye ni pad into ye de ye koma obi for pad. And then we have the tampon, which we don't have here, but tampons no today on one screen they don't know. No so wa homa we need to into no e kotwa na the four finger they introduce a push to the length to the over comfortable. Na homa ni tua ho into damano ebi mu ho panty liner we to do ebi nsusu nyi panty liner or breathable pants or cotton pants so that obeyi ahoma no otwe ahoma no gently deploy na wa asan wrap no woni rubber na wo mu ni nyina we keep ne fine na ye hye so there's a breathable pant what your pant na ase a wo die there lining cotton wa sheda wa focus on pant na ase so that onkoye dem net dem nylon ni niama na ono no o ma heat gina wa ase intini hu hia so there dem me no edua ebo use breathable panties na ediesie ho medas
right Betty aboboy no mabaya nan ado na yefo no wanwan na yehwe enne mi pa itumi wo mi agba cap ni zin mo hwe cap yo do ho ya Francis yan check cap yo do ho na Betty makap no mi so asam yehwa edini flow agizire ntuma fitana pa besin biri na ajon yama
yo intino yakade ekra wo during menstruation ideally based on who flow obi o say dey hu ma wo flow te obi a wo flow or you very heavier or say dey a monitor intino damukap you should have about 2 and you be near one so you can manage inti no you should know yourself I should try the nearby washrooms actually so since you per GES policy no every washroom a build no and e be see no or say that we changing room for girls It is ideally no sound twice. That's minimum. Obi a flow or very minimal. Now obi a flow so or heavy no. I don't know if what to for there at least sound better 3 to 4 times in a day, 4 hours, between 4 hours, 8 hours. It's based on your flow. It's say obi a flow heavier. What you do is do maybe at 3 hours and not 2 hours because I study so there echo baby a washroom war now a pull it out now empty no because this one is sterilized. The empty now also there chichi a package in the front needed to sponge bag now after so no introduce another one which are sterilized the data. In you be a sterilizer, then you should have a way of managing it so that now assign I set asheho. So who you sue there is no point in using this the entire day because it will even promote the build-up of bacteria. Until there is no way your advice is there. The cap no, it's not done that way.
Betty, stay now, baby. I'm all capable to my church. Now, any year, crano, be I would you 2 or would to me 1. Up by like when a pa a juma, a local program. No use to copy. Every year, I would to me, I will tell the Diana 1% this year, I would to make a and then between this is one someone without until the madam to change. Because it's nice to get out to baby. I don't baby, wash your additional water. What are you going to do? About to be able to make that my copy to me for a back I am.
Okay. Into no for copy to them my canoe. Mostly you would now need menstrual material in use and I wouldn't move flow sanity. It's me and I may use to way now. Then I monitor myself. No meaning baby a message. For a school child, you know that in in the school, so what bunsu, if you cry what the bottles, woman, colana the bottles, what the school, if you know your condition, as I said, so okay, around this time, if flow you're very heavy, until 12 o'clock, no, me empty me tampon. Or say there, one has so any suka cry in a vaulted bottle, and I will sufi standpipe no school, no, the call, washroom, no, naked did the midway, or Sunday, one so say there with the wapo within no here. If there are shortages, if you have to cross all barriers to keep yourself clean, and we are advocates that we should be responsible. To me, keep blaming people and then doing the wrong thing because somebody else hasn't done the right thing. Into my encouraging, but obstacle but based on your needs, how you manage now what cause them obstacles by making provision for your own self. Into no matter how difficult it is, once there's a deposit ground, you can always change.
Right. The more go for a better also be able to make to go on what the bottom use. And the young choir pada, wotum na obozinu. And the pada no 25 or 20 or 18 or Nanka, but also better. How often Nanka able to match my sister, the Biahin say to Maka. Until Yeshan Pemper, so pardon what we use, they say people use a pad, I don't to Bunusa. And so born no answer. That shows there, pardon your papa, another will humble, another pardon no water. Betty. Okay.
Okay. You know, most of the time, like Sonia, antibiotic say about usage of the partner. So like I was saying when because the way more or flow near heavy, and I will be more or flow near there, and near heavy. It is the one himself flow heavier. I was someone making sure say at least who squat and answer who could remember partner who over set 3. And to say, I am no I what changing. Sometimes no the entire if you more parts no essay name say a who or wouldn't say a yes partner. We back us and no crap, but no crap based on your experience on the field. Any other interactions no you will say the brain any day, any say a yes part. Into the wish part in year. Now say monitor will flow now at least every 6 hours. I was saying changing. The average time is 4 hours, but who flow, and I say we are slow flow, and should I never be there? Over to me any 6 hours. Into 6 hours, we will say I am man. No, I am there. Walk or changing room. No, I walk or sound.
Okay, into say my Mrs. Rejoice can you know. It be what the choice of panty or used during menstruation on one. during menstruation no panties we use no as I say a firm I said a fitting so that pad no enchia because open nante bebre especially in school kwale ombedi agro omuhuri omo nante inti ani e kire omo school no how obe fitting pad no and na the correct panty a obe use inti no so ka ho na bebre no what's so wrong? What so wrong? But how about the pad na chia kwa afa ana sabine pants no she no waka she ni to afa inti no Canada ho inti na mpempi no so no what's so wrong no.
Just like for the better fast number. Are very important there or there? The Siberia or your pants are or the period or to use. Because pants are I mean I win I did that. And Tompe Buna was on a hostile be or son of one. Now the must I mean to bones or to use another we have special panties for your menstruation.
Your mama does it. Extra panty I would you TV or you was screened or the chair in ya. Every day on your panty or yeah them tia bia we use for life. Every day on your panty cat no already low enough. But to me pad no wings every day to them or tea was a day panty no width no or yeah large enough at the far or by a fan into domino say at the far domino or panty at a good angle. There's no way able to na stay no into a good day beside them question into or say they say be your panties for menstruation even say per day be life and na pedo we hye panties ya be bi wo ho or dade or rings or your but during menstruation or say they your firm cotton panties or yet them I will show a screen need ma yen or your low cut panties ne width no or your broad so that obotum no will receive pad very well.
And so how into life they go nsa na afem pay for the bi nkan pay for the mass immunity and then ke say aba 10 years on atrebi obese bia na zo obese na wasi anu aka fa asema bi na so another issue is ebinim bohun nsa out of unknown wonyim that shows that they didn't check their data well and the only dating they don't know. You are at least into the same bonsa, you should count, you should know time to me bonsa, 26 and 26 bonsa, you count the 5 days, another 4 days, from there, another day, whether 29 days or 30 days or day to me. But if you don't see, no, bonsa, baby, Anna. Rejoice. I know you're what I'm about it.
Okay, so, say, Ebano, then I was the canon. I was say, or baby, I need it. And who the menstrual cycle? There's a menstrual cycle, yes, from time our menses no, started, a consistent time out, another menses bedding, the rest are started. Into no, the normal one, and I say average one, 28 days. But a no interest or baby, I be done in menses every 28 days. What it means is that we go over in the days, shorter than 28 days. Into no say, when your menses between 28 between 21 to 32 a year normal. Nature said, nature said there is nothing wrong with you. Say a ban reproductive health wise. But say obia we no more than that and not less than that. And no na obey them when your issue. It is say put to me monitor with period. We will say okay every cycle no me flow 4 days and I say me flow 5 days. Now I count it into who count it we are one because I said next 28 days no obey preparation and also obey wire a bed wow never to me Name you will do more or more period irregular. In say banning or more irregular period now mono or mooning time on period a bit a more 2 months normal period in May 3 cycles now on period in May. Into say a banning before now, no to me monitor on the period no. But while we need cycle, I will say every 22 days, every 24 days, and every 26 days. I was so when the time you do, I was so when your preparation, then I be able to me protective home. I will be to me as I practicing menstrual hygiene.
Rejoice to add up again. Gentry is very important there. A lady, although to know or keep records on menstruation and you are supposed to be a bureau in the same way to Mississippi. Doctor and then nurse be so 3 months, you bones have a time. Minimo, 4 months minimum 6 months minimum but oh here there or lady biara ohun or the days of menstruation because a bill of our in come first na muslim community be from January up to December tell me be or the menses tell me we need it should be some 2 months but she can't remember why.
Okay, ideally for a baby, I was there when you're there. Who cycle into so to me who cycle so menses no ebe ba ubede ube into no so to me track who cycle it me in other aspects of reproductive health into the next this month when him say period no about every 28 days na say antumi amba obetumi ayede akọ hospital because when him say maybe every 28 days me period ba eba ne say when him track of your period na say next 2 months period amma ubede ubetumi akọ hospital but so who need track of the period to me who say there is something wrong with you until no your advice and your promote say it was a baby timer who messes to me back and I said to me schedule cycle it is a messes back now
right
okay into make be out to do into na yes cheerful pa because yes it's a BBC we have to start when they are young and from the school level. Inti mefa kwenye ido na masema ma cheerful. There we should make it a habit. The young girls na wo be school no periodically they be someone if they are keeping their track because them o ma kan etu du krom na ehu de panyin bibi wa say ne ho. Sometimes all and them from pen or say ho but etu du krom na ehu de panyin wa say ne ho. But I believe there at the school level no said the man cheche okodu year the children will be more conscious so that all you know the mad in own see now you will beats be out the kind we can introduce it to them now you'll be sure for that what the pa every house calendar into body modern pa now phone do body modern pa now the day of baba no day be aba kind of president that day and pinning it down another second calendar do we will feed the following month every day flower it will kick now into at least study the kakra or babwa into at the side na medema a teacher for na about and so
that one now bet you to America name if your calendar or your bush calendar and I can yes a class and so on you can create your own calendar so far as our January to December abano papers in Yena just get small papers and one kasa or small book then you have it. Tell me biano, you get the information because that's why I know it. Because if you are a kaka cycle or family time from the calendar home or your business fear, you know, about you so it also creates a stigma that we will Africa and Asia, not a couple cycle to me not to my claim. Now, your baba had a cane if you to me, Tatra, Betty, my sure do a country local, but I do best at Messia in probably being a wood church, but the use of it and then maybe I don't go to be a hand on it. I was an income paying for pa the American Intima that there will know the Mulanta be a quiet or Bokas in a room. And I could taste it in probable hole in the pants or that's an abon or on your hunting with them, no out to hunting with them, no out to Wasa. If you don't hear papa that would to more bars in Mamma. Uncoffee about how wagon we would, but hunting with them not to. Betty, young children, how often them my when you watch it, the man be because of old system, so new system, or Bohol was it been a bonus and pa. The saints, everything, no lawyer and corner, be simple and uncle. It's a boomer, no panties in a 5 baby or 2 baby out of because on to Mononcle. It is there, local one, a young well, in Fayin 2 near Fayin, where another in Concord. I don't willing to do it.
Okay, Mama does it today. It didn't can stigmatization.
Yeah.
Okay, today my kind so calendar or circular. Now what's the way to remember? Now these things in your account in your damuswas say yeah, but who they will so that will be able to de sebu and menstruation on your yariba. In fact, you should even celebrate it. There, Bessia not your poor, Nani BBI fire, Obotumina, wow. Now, in fact, today American they don't have private wash rooms for themselves. If be a public place, nti oye ne dzende okura obahata ena mo so oye adwena owo ye ntim de obi use reusable one na chere de oye hianyi ana ne ho akire no it is not true in fact ebi nso so wo dem mindset ne de hata no obi hu a obotu wa ye bibi go forward and superstitious beliefs no so mostly no ihe na ye encourage mesi amano mo won hye de ma de na ase nti sa abatan papa fompo ne ye besre won kan they should be interested e won ma mesi afo no a wo ko school no they should be interested and we have to encourage them what one sakra so na nyi won se na tonchefo ampo mande o ye de nyame ase yehu it's a form of motivation obogudo ade so onya ade a oye bad and the way anye ne bakasa na ache ne de moja no onye mojefi na mom eye awodie ne wa siesie ne ho de nka baba abotom ena ba na enyamba intino muscles na eden o push na wa shed the mad ni nyina intino oba ye hu de o moja inti onya adebone kra onupo na o kire de wa tena ho wa anya bibi boni bia ena yi moja no aba besin intino there's an easier way of doing it inti say oni bia etopel ma oba na owia odinsugu mu odebabo mu dem kakra te dem ameka ye no ehwe na ho no so ye dina otwa rag bi no de atum no we yi first layer no menstruation moja no on stain pant into odebabo mu saa no moja ni fimu a no no don de ne ho no na wa ye den wa ye simple in pempi no egware na ogine mu na wogware na nso so environment must be very clean because odu dem mre na mesiafo na wo ho hehie won nti ye na ba time and I say yes, baby, more from an old gara, won't back on now the environment should be clean when your proper dustbin being used to come poor, conco be near the rubber ashing into no it's neat or what or be feel confident no way dispose them apart national into yes people are shy to come and hang it because of stigmatization and I feel so in the family houses no comments or bus and miss for hang one panties are no so I know where a little girl be okay there or when the panties now that know what they say it be what or panties now what shall I say a say you will because eso it be what so you see comments come. You see, so all these things, it doesn't encourage them. If you are a family line, so our comments and things prevent Mboframan from coming out boldly and to come and hang our panties out. But ideally, no, was a day hatter would a rim now you be so and son use.
Yeah, Betty, the man to our country, Yanta, ne hunter by hunting with them number focus ideally on yet and say your mama de hunter ne mom say a comezo na asibi by a rough the zero me me so fin that good it will be so into mamatana hunter one zaman more to above one from the cemetum na jene na die na birthdays akwa you 2 minutes send be say baby over obedient birthday no ukwa to pizza what oya take away na dey to mama jento pad pin jene ngufie dem e wacha printaren wo ye fie e kwa so me be wacha printaren wo na yento pad misugo ama orubu nsa na tede wanko enke bi se biara na onye bibima bibiara wo na fi otum na wako oye nayim Betty ya ibuwie na yakọ oye the next eyidom me hunda na ansem wala nko fi bebe ma test as pad oye border see obulu nsa na wa ahye wo fie na ra owo menum o je go we gina ho ma wa ahye. Because we live in a community, yes, we live in a community with so many people that have been able to move here. The Mazojina, Mobashiwani, it is that the mean so, no fund and the Manzamano boy, he hurt. That was to make sure the Mazin because Uncle, probably before all of the kid rejoice.
Okay. A ban disposing of menstrual products and sanitary products now. Yeah, advice say what channel was that and I say what twitching is that we bet me up and I say Emwana Yenny or Moteno. You more why you were cramming where you feel you were gold and an asset for into almost to me at your man no ecofa. Then was acquired a cost spreading diseases. Into the advice I would say, your bed, your best shape, and it's a share all limiting the spread of diseases in the community. And I told dance what Obi or why ne menses no omo disposing the pad.
Yes, so this is the incinerator no.
Yes, so sisiano yedi no incinerator no na yede na air ship. It's no say to me manage the fumes na yede eba out.
Yeah, even say until you just need to the school CB today, I'm thinking national. That was last year. All students grab a share one incinerator and one. Now, is technology. Now, it's common. Today, ma but who they will say 28th of this month, World Menstrual Day. Now, anything more than the together for a period friendly Ghana. Today, we can advocate today in the community, no. One father madi ko insi ho nti mesi afodi nyimdo it is available nti obunin seri ye wo pay obi ochechiri na odi gumu a owie a odi incinerator ni mu na it is well disposed o san de dem issue ni fear dem wusi ni nyina onye mmaye obi wo ho wo asthma nti eshi wusi obi wo ho so so a as you keep burning it's not good for the lungs. Into no we advocate say me nyama basa because of the environmental issues also. Into here the basre mpanyimfo na aban say if incinerators today they can be made available for us ono no oboboa na our environmental pollution no wa akodan.
Betty iya adechire wo schools ahoro no na obo na fi otum obu use bi electric and automotive and number one. Okay,
so with the one use electric, a smaller type. Okay. But with one or one national use electricity. And how I am that chimney. Into autumna or show it would the oh yeah.
No horse be and I said that watching in a cruise over bay. I have all the best.
Okay, into what do we baby away be no.
That's so what. And this is the issue of the stigma baba there. We have a single sex school and we have mixed school. Single sex school known as actually the problem number P. But schools like mixed school, I get Memorial, National, and this is the boys know how much the Nadia be so much or Rokono, Koto, and to Mawashua. Or your opinion on first masomba.
Okay, but that's so where to position it is very important. Okay. Yeah, but stigma they will there. We are advising and educating our boys. It's really then subembi wohwa. You can't want to be eradicated fully there. Benyini bi wohwa on sribesia. So even though you're educating menyimfo, you still have some mischievous menyimfo bi wohwa oba sribesia for. Na ehine baby ano wa site na or Ben girls dormitory ne pa. And so various points at the bogum and son are the girl responsible. You know, they have somebody in charge. I'm not sure. But the main one is, so I think there's a worker that manages that one. They have educated them on how to handle it on your obvious there. Because if it's in a container and it doesn't mean any panel and yes, education is still going on.
That will prevent your schools no that to or your toilet no flush. Your toilet be choke. All right, into your bush there. Day in day out to know we educate more. Myself man on school we in fact to be so. I feel happy there me to me when the mother because school boy for problem be they be with Teska. Na o hwebe mo baby na manoko gwas nzema ogum doso right yehwem pempensa yitumi na yashi da medwedi yasi ya bisibiri e kan girl child no has administration ba acha adam fa ko ba hina bisibiri de bia administration no ho be se de bia o da mehihia no ho nje de way ya boni hina no I still have some challenges all around that. You told me and Captain said, the why Cassa was a people in Sarah and sending getting necessary be sure no I the more. You would a Castle school, but still now, what pay me there? We are that you are going to be said, no one I say. I don't feel happy about that. Yeah, because much the taxi I may be more confident, maybe so much try as much as possible. Mama Tina Horn, if you run out of Jordan, because she doesn't pay attention because I'm never friend with I love when I'm a babaca. My sister Tina from Nain Casa. time catch summer wasting into where I can bow here. So the I don't feel like into the beyond I am a kennel, I been on the chart, the record on to me. The way I would opinion a desire, the Buddham Pemper, so 10 years ahead of us, but the year one day. Young mother will be in part, number of rejoice.
Okay, it's no, there are only just an hour kind. You're so airborne. There's you can't begin to say Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah.
It's no, a crack, your bed, your bedroom. First, no, not parents, no, can every more or fair say, or no more about menstruation. But see, I'm which it is said, every more of a big brew or almost to me yet, or to me no more about menstruation. Into 10 years will come, ye hope say, education a year man, sensitization a year, a bed, a beman before be free, a near tree. Now, you who say, parents know, most of the time, no, the issue is that almost feel say, a teacher for, I said, yes, say, mobile education, or I was say, there was science education, there was reproduction, or into adding teacher on farm come. But I was someone who said, parents, who now your first educator of Uba, into no say, oh, Johnny Nama, a teacher for now, and to be near them, and to me, or to me, now, into no with 10 years from Siciano, sensitization, you're limiting it to schools, you're the core communities, and to know, you're within 10 years. You're there, menstrual, the thing of menstrual hygiene and as a period poverty to be a thing of the past.
Yeah, that's Betty.
Yo, into some the people come, Sister Rejoice, we are looking at 10 years from now. Near him said technology and so papa. Into you will be today part dispenses. Every day, yeah, man, penny or launch within the 120 days, or launch make campaign promise with distributing parts. Now, it's a good one and it's a welcoming one. But some back on even how do we identify these girls? In Tinashe, in Foyin screen every day, school besia ojina demi dispenser. It was some of our schools in Cape Coast. Now, they have their own issues and challenges though, but it be make sure that 10 years from now, today my ATM cards research will find places your girls who are really needy. Na nkadam project here mampenyi wa shasi what the dam nyome bobo vantage point so that say once the import na akra no be slot in ana or nan baby to key in showing that or a needy child that na pad no wa dispense be a 1 or 2 amana obo use into 10 years from now we are even looking at more sophisticated and reusable materials also so environmentally friendly unpollute environment. You will be surprised that somebody is also doing a research to come up with reusable ones or even more easy to handle than these ones. We have hope that 10 years from now the story will change and even when will be the advocates will be so that Messiafono will have their confidence back.
Right, young share a hawk and guitar, I am no can I am Messiafono. Well, oya abrabe yesha oya huniseba rejoice. That's a challenge. Kakra ya to face oya mesafo no abrabe bubu hunisa.
Okay, say most of the time the challenges are facing is say they don't have access to sanitary products. Okay. They say they don't have access obu oho say obo nensa onya enough products ebe sustaining until the next day cycle. Into utmo say colonic war, so many moments to me use tissue. Yes, our friend toilet paper. Because a no crown, a tenor said a question was here. It's been more infection. It's you who said there is a need for sanitary products. You who said there is a void there. They don't have enough sanitary products. You who say most of the time, society, the way I reacting to menstruation. You must say menstruation idea of secrecy. It is a obinya the menses, not say over how mu cry on to many mammy and I said the teacher and discuss it because your communities may do over or more menstruation say a taboo. Into say a colonial the menses cry and say over pains more on to me any obi and discuss it. And those are some of the challenges that a day. If you see girl child their period.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Inti what would there for some of our secondary schools in Swa? Insuhu a problem ma pa. Na insu no ye problem ma into o ma egware no oyenten. You see wo what the memory ma wuntumi nkasa wo dware once a day. And now we ye POD say na mo kan polish on death. Inti impempi ye quiet say on okay also madam I just have 2 pills and now 1 bucket so say them do gware the whole day. Me can tell them yes me I went to a big girls also we had water issues but man there so you have bucket you concentrate on around the genitals what's one into the sunu at the back thoroughly so that a hono na oye baby more able to wa fa ho na wa ko and I feel so around this time no you are very prone to infections into no okade nsu ni wona nsu ni 1 pill po we encourage them that them 1 pill na no what the for no na fa ho wase and then you dump the place very well and keep it clean and then you can use your pad into young problem cry Miss Ambano won't know how to do it and maybe also because of poverty into pad they one or for the bleed papa into all of us copying the next day because we will do pad no all for papa it's not about all for papa Eko Johnson impo lower pad ne basina from afado impo no pa it has picked germs already and so into keep them pants now throughout the day into will keep them pad no that place throughout the day obi so to me you also me panty moja bi anka mu pad so na me dey shame into no I will still reuse the same pant. No, it is advised that you change your panty as you change your towels too. Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, into no one more point to say you must say your facilities now you used to and yeah girl friendly. Just say, go over, when you're the men's or flow heavy pine to say, or for washroom. I won't say your washrooms now. I hear common, and I say, oh, your schools no. A year just plain, a water say, young fan is a urine now. It is so for when I say, Upo, you so cry now. Go over, as I say, or fairy say, or you swear, and moja bed, a big boo, into on your day. Uncle John, so into most a pardon, a shall so say, or be pon, I'll be coffee of a papoy. A banner sounds why it's me the day. It's me breeding ground for germs. And so it's also one of the issues. Facilities now, the way your schools, any public, and yet user friendly when it comes to period.
Abrabia one answer me as you were all year and bread or wati. Social media or painting maybe I want to mumble prevent or him from him as from I couldn't buffer what to my bones or a high or moons or her, still bones of the man behind him. And then able bones I mean, sir. What the means of the community out of sort of Betty.
Okay, so in fact, Bibi Damobia and Shada in Dan Wedi, apart from what can traditionally know what's Oba Ebunsa and Kodamobia, Oba Ebunsa and Kodamibia. Up till now, you will mean Fukra, 1 year move one sa, 1 ma 1 year it's mahon because of that hygiene idea, no. But I want to encourage them that this time around, say, never you know, now a support, now a top parts manner. You know, before this year, a best sound pardon, or said I with soap and running water. If we are now some pardon, as a son now wrapping it beautifully, net that package, so that a bit conceal no well, now obia ehu. If we also now with soap and running water. Into no there is no contamination. Besiano or your way to banner, the woman will contaminate your food for you. Into these things are misconceptions. A people what's your grounds be a good uchimoja into no say buunsa into environment. These things are misconceptions and they are things of the past. We have to grow out of it. Into yes, back to media, yes, back to schools. They educate one and young partners, the PPAG and other power organizations, they were back together and here but them they will know now you are rid of them misconceptions and them some semi.
Right, Betty, I can't say, be unity, that's because personal hygiene. It been pure, like in the corporate bay, it been to me, or when they have been opened up, but I couldn't for the personal hygiene to me, you know, not to more cream, papa. Eco marketer, you see them or you saw them, the euthanasia. sabi we ko akọ washroom asana aba ọbaala we use wo apete na ayin na obebu so wo ama nam na da ato eye na ndi aso na wo ho ansa na bi o ma na ma dada na cha odkoto nkwan mu aka fa asan foforo tuma ba edzibe bi ho so a ebo na laku da akọta azu na akomo otuma ozo wo so ambo ma de ekum otim na an ye hodma asana eza aka fa asan metuma ba iyi na agbe ka mo de bebi o egbo so da na no because you sure oye religious body say you to me one pa Muslims aye Muslim yi na ibu nsa you don't enter the mosque and call asedium bobo ti say we program bi or outside the mosque ana je butuma akoda aka akatena abo no na grounds wona po so ba ya aso no kotezi wuduyin bobo wa no akakatena de bi nchen wo so tie the sound and just that I'm here years because I can't for that.
All right, so Mama Dasi, these are religious beliefs, and then the founding fathers were reasons Cynthia what did them beliefs no we are not challenging those beliefs, but we are progressing. Yeah, to them, or so they so yeah, boy, my back, my teacher for a woman there bad times, so we do my home. But pempi no one yet into here now, you're best there with our claps, no, you're better educating Missy May because them are mark. It is true. Echo market area, we were able to ni pill share, ni chair say, Johnson in another way you pay, no way Johnson, we are not the time, it does not take away those germs and those infections and are blasting. You may be what for when you will into you're about to trust someone because the public is seeing it. And now you're the most so madam yamano okosro. Intinka ideally at the onsa around that time or ordinary limpo a co-Johnson about both males and females, meaning men man kasa, women say men man who onsa, but once we co-Johnson we tell them that they should wash their hands. Intino for that one, anyone now be used to washroom nibiano, here say with the seminar every issue you wash it under running water to promote hygiene. Obi you pick it straight and you put it in your mouth. And when your best needs about assembly for because at our school level the chef coordinators there yes one madebia wash one what on it band one for one sat in tears band direct mom of raman either there or the ladder be and all the rabbi be and sat nor the it's banana moframano. Yes, some of these things have been made, but monitoring is also an issue because nipa they monitor compliance or yes into yes about to trust assembly for say what should they issue their hand washing facilities around the market area. And now baby I what on Yamana so no what should they one along amongst themselves no what did them Yame best vantage points so that brain to brain no but words one ni no what that on Yama my hen so yet the Menyama.
Oh, tell you, I remember you know if you do or send a paper, so do not go back of and rejoice. May share there in here so our how you pay myself for Manano when you are queen the papa. Men them all said I would to the system, was said to Munka. And then here the Injaba, then make a program, my baby. The man, you know, one turning the man in my befriend, where Bunis of Busumon. Scarce work if you are a Tatigana. Papa so be there, Bianca. I bet the man with a quarter pad, and that was a bay out there. We just in here so create problem.
About trying, and here create a problem. It says, and I was a kind, say, you wish you to na say one year preparation say ne babe nya ne menses and also be nya ne period ama na nya adequate preparation obo say do that time of the month na akola no hatre enti say ne ho tire na na etime ba say obekọ be ma ho akoye de akoji sika no na obo say tire so na aside the teenage pregnancy ayede apa into poverty and as ohia no one of the leading causes that affecting menses into na yes I will be a friend the period poverty just say a do that stage na want to mean nya no more we there we here obetumi sisi ohun ye because menstruation wo way so when your menses na say when sisi ohun ye obo say one kasa no obenya some smell and as odor e wo ohun into no ebu ha akola no pese obede sa smell ne beba no ho nti obekọ be ma ho na wakoye sika ambasa nso a obede obeyusu normal ensese obede obeyusu ebi mutumi yusu tiru ebi mutumi yusu newspaper na sa nso na etimi affect o school e ba ne sa na onim se onya pad enhye nti onye de onko school nti poverty die it may affect my period.
Right.
Yeah, it's very yes, poverty affected period, but now we are empowering our girls. In fact, yes, girls listen there. We cannot be limited. In Kofa ye, Moaye ye. It is a share today, Mamma can't first and not a being fear. You can't tell me there in ya it can down. Well, sometimes also there we need to grow out of things. On Saturday they be a blame will be they be a shade or be a my yes, yes, you there. Yakade bema each girl part, no be then. Your life doesn't end because of that. And on Saturday I don't come a benin because of part. It's you can get old rags. Even a force here, what cotton bed sheets here, nasi a Google 5 cities, 3 cities, you will get them when they come and literature so that you don't have an excuse. Well, yes, it is true poverty is causing that, but we have to wake up. About time, or say, Manakasa, then you no more near woman. Ye a don't know the shots and the Abia more part of the corner because it's heavy. If they fear you maybe use the racks. Well, flow no super cut down use the racks. So it will top part of the crow and it will take you through a bit of 11 cities. It will take you through 2 months if with the rack and echo. It's a no koda no aboragano. Who go school na pa no way you super no. A do 3rd day, do 4th day flow them back then you use the rag. It is true. Girls, since we are catching on their they need to be responsible. One month, 10 cities to school every day. In there, during the time of the month, you have issues. What prevents you from saving 20 pesos? Well, what prevents you? So sometimes, so we need to strive to gain. In our own small way, how can we help ourselves by empowering our own selves?
I couldn't have come here for that while some poet made and na autumn nor canoe. Na ye boba between the Sibo or ye anchor Banamazon where the Museum community leaders, Ghana Education Service, Nina's our water, let but to Hinnesibo. Na maybe something being our hero. Besibio Bunin second comes out from Mono, who no gully at your bazaar. Polishes your tats, but to Munisa. I don't know if it's 3 no abutu bimpo obon 1 a day. It's period of bazaar and work about 1 they be 3 to the power 3. But period of local a bazaar or 2 to the power 3. Let's 1 day and upon the evening. Edusibisha once. No, I will now wash away no.
Oh my, you never power. At a later date, maybe so baby a push the Benjamin. So personal hygiene on every front is very important. Right. Personal hygiene, whether they be able so we advocate and we advise today. You both are in pain, and it is ideal there. You bet you now what would there even if you feel now could be even sweat alone. Or dry it would then cash or ribbon kakra. Now all these things, if we don't check it from the beginning, in or how. And in fact, I would advise there one young question or can culture. A baby would be say be and can't on yet, Ninyanko on unit to but on country. Ye were a menu fubu so the Siafu Abia, oh, there and Nanny Panapo to the Wasa and Hunanyama instead of a catch and a Boshan or Bunanimas baby. Into our advice said, they be a Bosch share companions, Nanyanko for woods in what a chair. A barride or Bicado, you poor a partner join. But trust me, on your poor because there are a lot of contaminations and gems I want from minimum. Into no everybody in Pona air dano, show best sheets more be. Na air no ebohu there we immune system no de bia no why compromised o sande yare bank keten bi you carry it over into here the basre whatever the situation is no a minimum of you bathing twice a day and changing your undies or you're very important
egware de sesaba when egware potum de ye egware wona nto oso moti ingware so wona nto oso moti ozana ye bia na opia tu edi baby wa to bo na rigwan ozana wole jizden de mani de ye na so maka ti o ye beti de wo assembly papa nkan kono ye school from a basic ones no inde juimpo idu juda maba juma pa anyade yake go him as because wabaka my brother moto na nto ho mo hwe de bia me a chance bia mo call your basic schools so far as the PTA is concerned no I've talked to them so my from the to my brother why Monday why the abfra no ho ndamandama ndede he ye bisiaba nti that shows there wo juma kase yeye nya woye saka woya actually you are not part yeye fantin anobuto ababo Ghana Education Service anka abana ni payefo community leaders nananum opinion leaders ni na obiara ni title nsem bo ni hinara abazi ebutu ye ban etu da support the menzame masafa ba wotum na wenhu the menzame api because inter yanka
yo inti de bia baka de etwasa sometimes in hude we chiachia na mpempi no nso so ya de too political there today me ka mpenyufo na nyama nyina no assembly dua today you come down to the ground level so that policies now be implemented no oboboa those it needs to help into today me ka no assemblymen ne nyama nyina PTA mu de mu keka mutibom today ma me ka the pad dispensers the president listens what they propose are equal to yes, this idea of sharing the parts in the schools, it is fine. But you take a CCR those who are poor during menstruation. So these are avenues and can make community, the level of poverty there is like this. So let's part dispenser. And our schools no yenye part dispensers and now say inti yeni so ya suzi there ya bobwa ma omaina akodo if the president is there alone only more akodo wantin it is assemblyman and opinion leaders na him for no inti yeni so ya ground level no we all our members service say we promote progress. You get it. Inti adibia of the progress bebano inti for this particular one it is good we have talked about it. Today me kind of 28th is World Menstrual Day. And I after so no my opinion so okane policy a owo ne ho. Inti I will plead with yen assemblymen na opinion leaders in there. They should champion this cause. That instead they were the part no better church girls so they should do the dispensers. So that because you might not be there to give it to the child tomorrow. And a menstruation also, so it happens every month. So how sustainable would that be? Every month they should get on to now. And mostly so the school girls if you know a woman or go to feel be a you should be. Indirectly, no on your girl the amman is one pass and so on your nanny into your best there. Even we are promoting that and we are calling for that. If our voices are heard, we thank God. But I think our voices will be louder.
was a power bank at school. Nti yelanti bi wo oya yi for St. Mary's muso mutu emiskabi with the boy the man so na oya St. Lawrence College School muso mkoke muso mutu emiskabi to mutu boy nti the mentam na nka ba na lunch ne nti am ka lunch me de dada nti wo oya school sa akoro nti ye dope the PT mpanyefin na abotu na wa aboa na fo bo bulu nsa de kofie kisisi ehun na Brazil odi bebia wa ya asefe na sabi adene so wa enda sabi oya pipe wo flow okay, now to Kofi Litum. So the more than because of the energy and the Norban, Obaba more. I bear and fundamentum to tea into you are some Cassapa, Ebonapo, Abutum no be here. But the only Cassapa in there is very, very important as a lady, Ayabisiaba, Ibuhun or ye records keeping, and as I know here, Papa. So the Goma, Obuninsa, still now or Yinsa. Now so 3 months as of course with Okoro or Yinsa. All the movement so. Sabuna point ya da ni ga buto ababa but we okay rejoice what's more the year catch him on you then na fi yetu ya me ya yakobetu
okay maximum mediwi ni say yes parents no you who say in campaign no o me jai edwuma ni na ama teacher for no and I say NGO for na aba communities no but I was say you who say wa wo ba no kwan e wa study say we be make sure say akola no bibia ehia ni bia no obeboa no nti se eba menstruation ma true menstruation na yetumi yede yetumi wo se obinya ne menses a emu ana otumi nya ne den ovulation and ema society no yetumi yede continue nti se wo treat menstruation se ade a found hu ana se tete no na ye kan ho asem nti no mpese obeka ho asem a che wo ba wo bon se wo ha akola no nti ye be stress se parent child communication no enye de enkoso nti se bibi ha wo ba na efa ne menses ho a obetumi ayede obetumi akachiro
Betty
yo nti yem papa mo we de me ba special to yem papa mo there ye be ye no ye nyina we will be able to take it upon ourselves say yem ma mesiafo no ye beto pad am hon every month ni nyim papa bi o top pad man nemba na o monitor mo nyim de o the pad but was mesiafo wo nyim o tumi nyim sentre ma so aka yegu he was able to monitor it intine apapafo ne yebesere mo de mo nye ne mo aseze de bosumi bia mo beto pad da mo no eye da ma besi aba no so benyini bi ya manepo a onye na ade foforo because onyim de ye den eye afen so ye nkwen mothers yebesere mo de break to brain mo babo enwa ewo mo communities no na mo akire mmesi amano ahosiesie mo akire mmesi amano menstruation and what it signifies yebesan so asere yen assemblyment say ma o ma kan de wo ye no. You can start at your community level so that obibotu wa abaso wasen so obi huda community etuma sha say the pad dispenser ahye ho a if you google nkofoton ubohu they will come and help you. I mean a lot of female organizations who they are passionate into say etuma na ehye project here people will come and support you and I feel so member yen teacher for ho yesre won pi we know that parents say they would mo akoten. But to say most of them are neglecting their duties. Yeah, endorse they won't neglect one duties. But best ready, so you bob at our club meetings, as shop coordinators, you will action plan and you discuss menstruation every term, twice a term, minimum of once a term. Your best ready will be to do prepare so that in Kuala will be empowered. Now we face menstruation squarely.
I'm sure about that when I say rejoice na ye Betty there oba rejoice of the oya PPAG na aba the maso na oya Betty Figure Education Service that I think some young tamaji we know about the man was great now so small ko bo amenti ba how me sawale to me na ko e ba no aso papa there o to no aba me yo beje there on the 8th of May, into the man say in the TV, whether we have a small community and call ladies in because if you have send visa, but one own to visa, but it's an honor you can so it's about was all questions lies on menstruation, everything. I know because I mean because we live in a community. I've passed through in terms of education, menstruation cycle, everything. The help of PPAG, I know everything. PPAG is I rank out from P educator, the community, whatever. Nina, you to me, I Kumasi Church and Nina, I know it. In the bit of business and market, and then care amongst me ready. No, yesterday say, organizer will come and support in 2080. Whether you are any bill, whether you are we have community. Yes, I will come because you are not at Nahona and Casa. You do some boy, Papa, welcome us, Mammo. Because last I forgot, make a child as a child of vocational school. And that's some Casibio to Mosi. But in Bakuno Sham also, I show. But I should have some, I don't know you. Also, in time also, make a son, Abba Sambaya, Sabi. From Cape Coast to Paddy Jensen to Oil Force region, where raping. Oh, a married woman. Wow. Ringishan. So I was shocked. And I can ask him here, Muslim China, Konabuto for the uncle. There was a couple of crime also, Mr. Muntumanka, because all Jimmy did that. That's true. The video to Miss Mobay into 1 year in the market center as a moon. Why can't say I mean, Muslim to my channel, Kona for that, Obutu no Babua. Now the market was sent there, the time no Shama, Omunu. And I did the Irish Yellow to Mabua. And that's what Papa, and won't pay for with down to my bar and there. Better was Papa. The mouse on your camera, Francis, and no too much if you have my baby also to my cordo, warrior inside your cooperation of Papa. And that's the entire Cocoa. And now you're in the special day for women say hina maame oye Mrs Gift Yomi maame mi show akopon bo ho bomba buhia ho bono amo sika ne de bia woso ne za no ntomo nkodo ese nkwan da bebe wo biara anse bedasi etumire example the master Soviet professor kwame na banfeje prof and the page si wonankasa aba MCR ho orboa ma benesi na yi market inde ho aya ho show si wata ho ne che papa inde ze boka che no mistakes akwa bi madam na butu abaka ntaman so him style wo ye no style inde si wonankasa ho da na ne bade na si bada kwa ko biara otum na ohwe as papa enkan pass benefits our Indomie University pass is abokade Coastal TV na nza de bia wi no so update otum pass and cooperation papa the man so ne Elmina edna bantu mafuina ye don na see what's the region for otum wo twen and cooperation papa the man so and the mantum nimbia bi no so and cooperation papa it's the region for otum no friend and cooperation fin mantum for sufo ye mission papa Cape Coast oya abra no so ye don na papa Mezilizi Omar bin Abdallah oyo tunfo ala no pa abrefofo yetu nkoma ya basa na ya ba na ya ba boso na zemba ma wo so wotu wo hia de amadachi wotu no wotu nkuyim akohonanyim bye bye